Hello everyone, I'm glad you can be here with me. I'm Mr. Kitten and I am here with Friday Night Funkin' Lullaby, which is a Friday Night Funkin' mod for Pokemon Creepypastas. And I just want to say, I have played this before, so I know what to expect, but this mod is just so good that I can't resist doing a video on it. And I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I went to Puerto Rico for a couple of days, but now I'm back and the recording is going to be back on schedule. And also, this mod is a lot gorier than the previous mods that I've shown in the showcase. And it also has flashing lights and some jump scares, so that's going to be your warning. So, let's press enter and get into it. Alright, so I've already changed my controls. And there's two options that we don't have access to. Yeah, we can't access them right now, but we will eventually. So, for now, we can only go into the story mode. Credits has the credits, obviously, and I've already changed my options, so story mode it is. Alright, and we have our cartridge, Hypno's Lullaby, for the beloved Bimbembo. And that kind of looks like a Game Boy that the cartridge is going to go in. I don't know. I've never owned a Game Boy, so I don't know. But this mod has a lot of different gimmicks, so I'm gonna try my best to get through them. I don't know how good I'm gonna do. It's been a little bit since I've played this mod. So yeah, without further ado, let's put this cartridge into the Game Boy and see what it has. And also, I do know about these creepypastas, so I'll try and tell what I know about them. But, well, let's get into it.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go!
Well, I mean, I don't see why not. Sure, let's take it. Okay, we got a free video game. And another cartridge. So, that was sort of a lot happening. So, I'll try and illustrate it. So, boyfriend is missing, so GF and Pico go to find him, and GF winds up finding Hypno instead, and that whole thing happens. As for Pico, I'll get to that in a second, but we have a new cartridge. And also, that was the pendulum gimmick. When the pendulum is at its lowest point, you have to press spacebar. Miss it too many times, and you die. So, really annoying, since having to press the spacebar that many times just tricks your brain so much, but I think I did okay. And our second cartridge, Lost Silver. This has more gimmicks. It should be a little bit easier, I would say, but it's still really good. I feel like all the songs in this mod are really good, so I'll just let the gimmicks speak for themselves, and let's put this cartridge into the Game Boy. So that was the Lost Silver week. There was quite a lot more going on than Hypno's Lullaby, I'll have to say for that. So on the first song, Frostbite, you had to use your Typhlosion to cool yourself down, and if the meter gets too high, I assume you die, but I think even then, when Red is singing, he can bring your health down to 0, so you really need to be cautious about that ice bar or whatever. In the second song, Insomnia, you had to have a good enough accuracy to pass the song. If you didn't, then game over. And in the final song, Monochrome, the Unowns were spelling out a message that you have to type out on your keyboard. How they coded that, I don't know, but it is amazing. And if you don't type the message in time, the song restarts. So I'm glad I did that. So that's all for the cartridges for now. There's one final cartridge, but that is the end of everything. It comes at the end of all the songs. And if you notice on the bottom right after beating a song, we got coins. This is where the coins come in handy. If we go back to Freeplay, or, well, the menu, Freeplay is unlocked. And there's also the Pokédex. So we're going to check out the Pokédex after beating all of the songs. But let's go into Freeplay and beat all of the songs first. So we go here, and in Freeplay, that is Cartridge Guy, that's his name. And there we go. This is the shop. This is where you can buy all of the songs. If we go to the right, these are all of the songs, and they each have their own little window right here. These two are going to be unlocked until the finale, so we're going to have to do this song, and if you go to buy, there are a little different things. I guess if you passed up the opportunity to buy the Lost Silver cartridge, you could buy it here, but I don't want to buy it, so just saving my money. So the first one, I'm going to try and do this in chronological order, so first one, I will have to buy this broken music note. She can't sing. Alright, let's buy it. And we have our first song of the Freeplay. There's not as many gimmicks as in the main weeks, but there's still a few gimmicks here and there. There's not going to be too many gimmicks in the song, like just a little something, but it gets, these Freeplay songs can get pretty intense, so let's sell no further and begin the first one. Alright, so that was our first song. And a few things to say about that. I do like the little detail of the Wigglytuff missing each note. I think that ties in nicely to the story, though I haven't heard about it. I have heard about a lot of these creepypastas, and I will link all of the creepypastas in the description if you want to read them. Now, the song's name is Amusia, and you probably never heard of that word, and I searched it up, and Amusia is the inability to produce sound, which, again, ties in pretty well to the song. Alright, so the next one we are gonna buy is this Pokemon Red cartridge. Looks ordinary, no? I suppose so. That unlocks our next song, which we don't know the name of, or, well, I'm assuming you guys don't know the name of. I know the name of it, but this is gonna be another one where it gets a little heated, so let's see what it has for us. Pretty intense, if I have to say so myself. So, that was the creepypasta Strangled Red, where our opponent is Steven and we're playing as Mike. And something that I read is that, this is just speculation, but the reason why Mike is smiling in, like, the second half of the song is it's told through Steven's perspective, where he sees Mike as an unremorseful killer. But that's just what I read, just some food for thought. And there's also, this is another word that you don't usually hear every day, dissension, which, from what I've searched, it means an argument that leads into discord, or madness, or, well, you can probably tell by what we just saw. So our next one we have to buy is this candle, and it's just a candle, I guess. The fire won't go out no matter what you do. Alright, seems a little odd, but we're gonna buy it anyways. Alright, here we go. So it's only 5 letters, but that's fine. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is that 5 letters is not enough to spell the word nightmare fuel. It just seems like no matter what imagery it shows us, all the songs are really good. Now, the name Purin is a little weird, but from what I remember, it's the name of a Japanese custard, and that is Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff's name in Japanese, roughly translated to English, is custard, so that's why the name is Purin. And also, this is a song that isn't based off of a creepypasta, but rather a creepy picture. And also, Pico was there because I'm pretty sure GF and Pico went out to look for BF. GF encountered Hypno, Pico encountered Purin. And if you look at the Poke Center during Safety Lullaby and Left Unchecked, they even had Pico's name and face on it, so pretty sure that confirms it. Anyways, our next song. We are going to buy this envelope that is coincidentally labeled as 666 polka dollars, or whatever the currency is. This envelope has your name on it. Alright, it's addressed to me. I don't know why I'm paying for it, but sure. And there we go. We have the next song unlocked. And this is one of my favorites. I feel like a lot of people can agree with me that this is one of their favorite songs. So I'll show you, because it has a really cool gimmick. It has so much going on that I love it. So let's not stall any further and get right into it. One of my favorite songs, although the spacebar gimmick did give me a bit of trouble. I love the transition from Dawn to BF. It's just, it's so good. I can't imagine. I like it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, our next song. Oh, we're running low on money. That's not good. So the next one we have to buy is this Game Boy, it looks like. So, the stupid thing does nothing but make annoying noises. Take it. Alright then. That unlocks our next song. Which, I'm not gonna say anything more about it, so, I don't know, let's get into it. I love how BF just casually flipped off Glitchy Red. That's awesome. I also don't know where GF went in the end of near the end of the song. I know she's in a Game Boy, but the Game Boy just kind of disappeared. Alright, so now next up we are going to buy this Slowpoke bow, I believe it is. Don't feel bad for him. Bastard doesn't deserve an ounce of sympathy. Alright, I don't know what he's talking about, but let's see. Alright. I don't know what to say about this one since I haven't done it, so let's get into it. It's just a bunch of question marks, so yeah, you won't know it, but I know it, so yeah. So that song was pretty somber. Now, I'm gonna explain what happens, but I don't know if YouTube is okay with it. So, Hypno was standing over a bridge, and that was where his trainer, jumped off the bridge. So, yeah, a really heavy topic, and that was her ghost singing in the second half of the song. I think trying to soothe Hypno, which that's the Hypno that GF meets at the very beginning of the mod. So, yeah. And, of course, this is the next one we have to buy, and we do not have enough coins. We're 10 coins short. Alright, so I guess I have to play through some of the songs and get some coins. So, yeah, I'll be right back with enough coins. So, see ya. Alright, so I'm back. I have enough money to buy this one and this one. So, yeah, I don't have to grind anymore, so that's over with. So the next song we have to buy is this mushroom with a ring through it, right? Even monsters sometimes need some time to relax. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, buy it, and we have the next song unlocked. Now, this one is actually really interesting, and I'll get into it and show you, because I'm still speaking right now, so there's something that happens. Here we go. You get to choose your character. You have MX, Lord X, and Hypno. If you pick MX, you avoid his gimmick, but have to deal with Hypno's gimmick. If you choose Hypno, you avoid Hypno's gimmick, but have to deal with MX's gimmick. If you choose Lord X, you have to deal with both of their gimmicks at the same time. And since I'm only going to be playing this once, I'll show both gimmicks at the same time. So, Lord X it is. pretty complicated when you're having to deal with both of those at once. Just, it tricks your brain so much. But at least you got to see a lot of creepypastas. That was pretty fun. Alright, so the next one. We definitely have enough. We have this broken disc, or, well, whatever it is. I'm not sure. We can buy it. I don't want this, but it's funny to make you pay for it. Alright, guess it's funny that I'm spending an arm and a leg to buy it. And also, the reason why this costs so much is that it's 2 songs in one. So, here we go. Let's buy it. Alright. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, never mind. Alright, here we go. Double trouble. So that's the end of the Freeplay songs, but not the end of this video quite yet. We have one more cartridge to the right, and after beating everything, these are the last two songs. So it's glitching out, and you can probably imagine what it contains. Missingno, a glitched Pokemon where if you do certain events, you can encounter it, and it causes some glitchy stuff to happen. This is in Gen 1, which is very prone to glitches, which makes a lot of sense. So let's put the cartridge in, and hopefully our game doesn't crash. Alright, it's in, and there's a certain cinematic. This is us, and this is really cool. Just like Gen 1 graphics. Okay, I can't go in any of the doors. I don't think I can read the sign. There's a gym. I'm just gonna look around just a little bit. No, I don't think I can go into any of the doors, so what we're supposed to do is you need to go into the water, because how you encounter Missingno, you talk to the old man, he gives you the tutorial on catching Pokemon, then you swim along the coast of Cinnabar Island, I believe, and you'll encounter him. So let's step into the water and let the madness begin. So those are the last two songs. Very good ones in my opinion. I really like the Buried Alive song. I have heard of the creepypasta, I've seen it. I love how it incorporated so many elements from the Buried Alive creepypasta. Alright, so that's all the cartridges. That's absolutely everything. So I guess it's time to go into the Pokedex and learn about all of these Pokemon. Alright. Hypno from Safety Lullaby, the Hypnosis Pokemon. Hypno holds a pendulum in its hand. The arcing movement and glitter of the pendulum lull the foe into a deep state of hypnosis. While this Pokemon searches for prey, it polishes the pendulum. Okay, now we have Hypno in Left Unchecked. When it is very hungry, it puts humans it meets to sleep. Then it feasts on their dreams. Alright, and now Hypno in Lost Cause. Avoid eye contact if you come across one. It will try to put you to sleep by using its pendulum. That sounds about right. Gold in Monochrome, the tortured trainer. With Unowns as his puppeteer, his grunts are pitiful sparks of hope that Gold is possibly still alive. And Gold in Frostbite. Determined and filled with hope, this trainer's ignorance gets to him and the Pokemon he loved. His Typhlosion's last breath will be Gold's burden of thinking before acting, even in death. Red, Dead Red, the Frozen Trainer. The Kanto region's greatest champion, residing in isolation with his Pokemon at the freezing top of Mount Silver. What a fool he was. Freakachu, the mouse Pokemon. It keeps its tail raised to monitor its surroundings. If you yank its tail, it will try to bite you. Silver, the silenced trainer. Certain Pokemon have been able to hear the muffled screams and wails this trainer does. When they hear it, their faces are filled with fear. Feraligatr, the big jaw Pokemon. When it bites with its massive and powerful jaws, it shakes its head and savagely tears its victim up. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. Missingno, question marks, and glitching. Missingno is a glitch-type Pokemon in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. The glitch occurs due to a bug in the game's programming from the Old Man Battle and others. Buried Alive in Co., the imprisoned half-man. Buried at the top of Pokemon Tower, his attempts to break free from his grave causes subtle but noticeable rumbles throughout the whole tower with anyone inside. Steven, .. After the tragic events of his beloved Miki, he wanders from town to town in sorrow and anger. Any wild Pokemon he comes in contact with completely ignore him. Glitchy Red, the sentient glitch, and it's glitching out again. Whoops. A misfortunate trainer, designed to be wronged by his creator, forever trapped in a box, to be forgotten and replaced by the next generation. Disabled, the balloon Pokemon. The Wigglytuff received through trade, with its name in all capital letters. It only knew 4 moves, but all of them were disabled, and so it struggles and struggles and struggles indefinitely. Ponyta, the fire horse Pokemon. It is a weak runner immediately after birth. It gradually becomes faster by chasing after its parents. Hellbell and Old Man, the bronze belt Pokemon. That spurred Hellbell at least. A bronzong with all its stats saying 666. Upon receiving it through trade, a piece of mail was attached from it, the owner's name being Biel's. Purin, the balloon Pokemon. This unknown form of Jigglypuff appears to have a far deadlier sting ability than usual. Be cautious. Nurse Joy and Co. This kind-hearted Nurse Joy is a Pokemon caretaker found in an abandoned Poke Center. She'd do anything for her precious little Pokemon. Anything at all. Shinto, the bootleg Pokemon. Shinto's so cool. Shinto, not from bootleg game, but from real one. Play with me? Yeah, Shinto and Gray are from a bootleg version of Pokemon. Gray, the bootleg trainer. Rumors say the developers that created this character couldn't be bothered to code him, so they trapped the soul of a dead kid in it and called it a day. I mean, what else do you do? Shitno. Oh, more ellipses. Her name is actually Shinto, but due to the fact that it's not possible to beat her in the game she's from, players nicknamed her Shitno. The only way to capture her would be to use a hacked copy and go beyond the glitched difficulty cap, but you don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't. Hypno and Pasta Night. Hypno holds a pendulum in its hand. He refuses to let go or put anything else in its hands, so it uses its psychic abilities to lift other objects. Lord X says nothing about him. A sinister entity comprised solely of void energy, doing whatever it likes so long as it satisfies them. Seems like an innocent game of cards, but things are sure to turn deadly. And finally, MX. This maniac version of Mario resides within an NES Mario cartridge with the sole purpose of torturing the soul of an innocent child, although today he's just here to play some cards. And that's all of the descriptions. So now what we do is we can go back to Freeplay and look at all the game over animations. And some of them are a little gory, I will say that. And before we do that, let's look at all of the frames. We have Safety Lullaby, Left Unchecked, Lost Cause, Frostbite, Insomnia, Monochrome, hello, Missingno, Brimstone, Amusia, Dissension, Purin, Death Toll, Isotope, Bygone Purpose, Pasta Night, Shinto, and finally, Shitno. And I think Shinto is the creator's own creation, doesn't come from creepypasta, though I may be wrong about that. So, let's get into the game over animations, starting now. I guess kinda fitting that the last song puts me back at the main menu, but that was all of them. Unfortunately, some of them, like Frostbite, Purin, and Amusia, they didn't have game over animations. I think they are supposed to have game over animations, but it was unfinished. Same goes for Isotope, but that one was unique in a way. So that's everything about this mod. And of course, we need to go to the credits. Look at the wonderful people who put this together. So, I guess I'm just not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna scroll through. Alright, that's everyone, and as always, you guys did such a good job. I really like this mod. Had some difficult songs, but that's what I love about a mod. So it makes it unique. And all the game over animations, just a real piece of work. So, with everything done, on that note, that'll be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye!